We're getting over to the State House on this Tuesday evening. There is now a big move to tackle South Carolina's energy troubles. We keep talking about this, and now over the last 24 hours, Governor McMaster is signing a new law that's aimed at controlling rising energy costs. As the state grows and demands for power surge, experts have warned us that higher bills are coming. But this bill could change just how often and how much your rates go up. News 19's Josie Frost explaining what this all means for us, the customer.
Right now, for utilities like Dominion or Santee Cooper to raise your rates, they have to go through a lengthy process, and they say it can take years to get approval. But under this new law, utilities could request a rate increase every year.
Now, if there is an increase, it happens incrementally over each year instead of there being a huge jump every 5 or so years.
These are very expedited or mini rate cases, which will lead to less oversight and scrutiny.
Right now, utilities have to file a full case with the Public Service Commission to raise rates, which can take years. Representative Gil Gatch says that slow process hits customers hard in time and money.
The current process takes about 5 years, maybe longer, and that costs ratepayers about $7 million in legal fees, expert fees, and so on.
This new bill streamlines that process. Utilities can still file traditional rate cases, but they can now also request annual increases on top of that.
If there is an error and let's say the utilities get more money than they should, they have to pay it back. Well, you're not waiting 5 years or longer to get your refund as a ratepayer.
There's no limit on how much a utility can request in a rate hike each year, but any increase still needs approval from the Public Service Commission. Critics say the law gives utilities too much power to raise rates.
It also requires customers to pay the interest on new power plants as they're being built. So customers will pay for new power plants that are under construction. Right now, the commission has the authority to allow that in certain cases, but this makes that automatic so that we're automatically paying for power plants that are under construction.
Brooker says there's no guarantee that the yearly increases will be small and they can add up quickly.
So that you won't have splashy headlines of 20% bill increases, but you might have 3 or 4 or 5% a year increases, which over 4 or 5 years adds up significantly.
The law requires any annual rate changes be finalized by the end of the year. Reporting at State House, Josie Frost, News 19 WLTX.
Josie, thank you. And News 19 also reaching out to Dominion Energy about this particular bill. In a statement, they wrote in part, quote, "We applaud the General Assembly for taking action to help secure the energy future of South Carolina, which is one of the fastest growing states in the country. This new legislation will enact smart reforms resulting in the ability to provide critically needed electricity and natural gas to power homes and businesses in the Palmetto State efficiently and cost effectively. Dominion Energy remains committed to working with stakeholders through the process conducted by independent oversight agencies."